Being named the Military Child of the Year, I think it's a great honor, honestly. You know, a lot of people applied for the award, so knowing that I was the one that was chosen to be the Military Child of the Year for the Coast Guard, it feels amazing, honestly. You know, I think it not only speaks to the hard work I've put in my community, but it also speaks to what my father has done to serve this country.
The Military Child of the Year Award actually is sponsored by a program called Operation Homefront, and their main focus is to support military families through deployment or, just basically through life. It seeks to find those children who excel academically, athletically. They look for the whole package, and they try to find one child in each branch of the military.
I think one of the biggest challenges when I was younger was moving around, you leave friends, you leave family, but I think you just have to learn how to adjust.
When you're the new kid, a lot, you learn the skill of making friends and, just acclimating yourself to different places. So, you don't really have the time or the opportunity to just kind of cruise. You go full on in, no matter where you are.
Academically, I'm currently the valedictorian of my graduating class. I'm also going to be receiving my associate's degree in May.
There is nothing that Ian doesn't have his hand in. I feel like he's always involved in everything, and I don't think he's pretty much ever said no to anyone who's ever asked him to do anything. Like he volunteers on the weekend. He's involved in dual enrollment classes, AP classes. He's a part of with the golf team, Scholastic Bowl. He's a member of the National Honor Society, Key Club.
I ultimately want to become a civil engineer. That's been something that I've wanted to do since I was very young. I remember living in New York, I used to see like the buildings and the bridges. And I used to play with Legos and like try to build the things I would see in my everyday life. As a result of being in that environment, that really motivated me to want to become a civil engineer.
In my head, I think every parent feels like their child is a force to be reckoned with. So for me, this actually, it kind of goes along with what I feel about him, because he's a very extraordinary young man. And he's done so much, and it's not, I love him. This for me is like, this is like the pinnacle. This is like the Oscars for us. So this is wonderful.